living in the gutter, spitting in the gutter. If you're looking for me, I'll tell you where I'll be, living in the gutter.
Yo, we back. We're in the gutter motherfucking podcast.
Hey, episode number 43.
Episode 1 for all you new season guys out there.
Yeah.
Started
New year, baby.
New year, new season.
221.
Savage.
Welcome to 2021. We're in the gutter podcast. We are a podcast of misfits. Here to bring you all types of shit. 3 comedians just giving you, perspective on daily shit. A lot of shit done happened already, and it's only the 12th of January so far.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
By the time you guys get this shit, it's gonna be a little later than that. But yeah, the world is fucking cuckoo.
Can you believe it?
The world is.
I couldn't believe it, dude. Like, these people are actually trying to overthrow the government. You see that?
Well,
they had no plan.
Yeah, they didn't. I don't think
they overthrew the
people stormed the Capitol and just went in the building.
They
just
didn't
taking selfies.
Shit.
They got in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had to be looking at it like how many people you had to look at it and be like, how many of these motherfuckers is gonna take to do that? And you're like 1,000? Was it 1,000 people?
Oh, it don't take that many people to overtake some shit.
You
seen what happened over in last year when shit was getting crazy.
Yeah.
Now this is what I will say. Like, when the Black Lives Matter protest was going on, the motherfuckers was dying. It was like, yo, this is a real cause.
Yes.
This is like something we should fight
Yeah,
for.
there's a reason for it.
And even then, like, I wouldn't agree with all the bullshit that was going on, but at the same time,
you can understand why motherfuckers are upset.
Understand. Now with this shit, I'm like, you mad that this nigga lost?
Yeah, big sassy daddy lost.
You're that mad you're so mad that this nigga lost that you're ready to go through the feds for this?
He didn't lose. They stole the election.
Yeah, they stole the election.
They stole it right from him.
Fucking thieves.
And this isn't a political anything where we're like, oh, we're Democrat, we're Republican, anything like that. It's just like, damn, like, motherfucker, like, the nigga lost the election, yo. When, if I'm correct, I think in 2004, was it 2004?
Oh, with the hanging chads?
With the Florida
down in
shit?
Florida, yeah. They said like the things were like
Bush
not
joint,
through.
when Al Gore was running.
Yes.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Ain't nobody like, yo, black people took that L. It was like, yo, it's not even black people, but just
Democrats in general.
Democrats in general just took the L. It was like, all right, cool, fuck it, whatever. But we wasn't trying to storm the Capitol, nigga.
You shouldn't even be able.
But I tell you, when I was a kid, I would hope for these things to happen. Except these people stormed the Capitol for the wrong reason.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can think of a million things why to storm the Capitol, and they did it for this.
What would be one of those reasons?
Keeping kids in cages.
I don't know. I disagree with that.
9/11.
9/11. What you like? You motherfuckers! You did it! I don't know.
They did.
I don't know. I mean, and one of the things that I keep hearing or whatever, and I want to address this shit. I keep hearing black people saying the same shit, white people saying the same shit. If it was black people,
100, dude,
it would have been
Tenement Square.
The fuck out of here.
You can't
it wouldn't have been none of that
disagree
shit. Because niggas is out here tearing shit down, and motherfuckers really wasn't dying like that. And the reason
you're right.
One of the main reasons why was because of all the gay niggas that was surrounding everybody or whatever, holding shit down, yo. Like, not for nothing. When I was out there in the protest, yo, gay niggas was trying to save my life. They wasn't trying to suck a dick or nothing like that.
No homo.
They was like, get him away from here. He's the black king. I was like, fuck
Big D.
Yeah, I was like, yo, wow.
Fighting for the cause.
For real. But not for nothing. Like, it wouldn't have been a million. There wouldn't have been no 300 black people shot, anything like that, because niggas we wouldn't have stormed
you wouldn't have
fucking
did that.
Capitol, dog.
Yeah. But
at the end of the day, let's be for
Your
real.
sneakers would get dogged in that crowd.
I wouldn't be wearing good sneakers to a protest.
At the end of the day or whatever, it's like, yo, dog, we know our limits, B. Like, we'll go run over the police station.
Okay. So
fuck some shit up, but we're not going
this is
to
where
the Capitol, nigga, where they got...
Or going inside the police station.
We're talking about presidential security at the Capitol.
But I don't think when these people are talking, they actually mean black people. I think they're referring to like the Antifa people that were at Black Lives Matter protests that were like the dudes with the bandanas throwing bricks and causing a ruckus.
Oh yeah,
like
right.
If it was like 1,000 of those people,
but I'm gonna keep it.
You know, like Molotov cocktails and shit.
I didn't
see.
I mean, you know, this was like some random shit. It was like, yo, we just put out a tweet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna meet at the Capitol at 6. Pull up. And let's do all, you know what I'm saying? Let's white people shit. You know
but like to be a terrorist, right? Like ISIS or something, to see that just happen with a bunch of fucking retards.
With a bunch of fucking
dude,
dude. Yo, not for that.
They gotta be pissed, dude. They gotta be pissed, dude.
You are absolutely right, because that shit just opened up, not for nothing, if you think about it, that
like,
shit just opened up like, yo, it's like, yo, wow. You know, we got AKs and we got motherfuckers that's willing
These
to
dudes got horns and fucking spears. They just ran up there, fucking ran over the wall like, fuck out of here.
How white is it? And that's not.
Talk about privilege.
Let's not even say white. How idiotic is it for you to pull up to the Capitol, right? No mask, no nothing, and nigga, you got on a buffalo hat.
Yeah, I was like, where did he get that?
You got buffalo horns, Buffalo Bill ass hat, and then you got on some moccasin pants, or whatever the fuck those was.
I don't even know.
They look like the joints that they was having in Calabasas with Yeezus and shit. I don't know. The nigga had the Yeezy bottom pants.
Yeah, Jesus and shit.
Joints.
What does he go by? Like the QAnon shaman or some shit?
Yeah, the nigga said his name was the shaman or some shit. And it looked like he was smoking something.
He took too many mushrooms.
How you walking around DC? You on camera. This is one thing I've realized.
He's like, hi, Mom.
So where you going, to a fucking football game? What are you doing?
The one thing I realized about these fucking idiots. None of these motherfuckers is from the streets at all, are they?
No.
Now, let me ask y'all a question. When I went out to go protest, what did I do?
You called. You were like, hey, I'm going to be out there. You had your shit straight. It's like, if I'm going to get bailed out.
I was like, D, I'd like to go with you, but I don't think it's a good idea.
Yo, I had bail money ready. I had numbers written down on my skin. I had
That's what you gotta do.
I had like a bunch of shit. I wrote their numbers down in Sharpie on my arms. I did a bunch of crazy shit. I had water. I had antacids. I had all types of shit or whatever.
Astroglide.
Yeah, definitely.
I loved how when this first popped, right, all the people on the right looked at that dude and they were like, he's an Antifa plant. This is a sign of the left, and it's like, no, that's you guys right there.
Did you hear the latest thing? I heard Trump was Antifa.
What? I mean, dude, it's Antifa's like a bunch of 60. It's like, it's not even a thing. It's like a fake boogeyman. It's like ISIS or fucking. Do you know what I mean? It's just like something new. Like
all I know is fam was out there wilding, and I wonder what kind of shoes he had on. Do you think he had on like some J's or some Pro-Ceds or something like that? I don't know.
Do you think
one person?
Yes.
Do you think one person organized that whole thing?
No. Yeah, actually, one person did, and his name is
President.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, he's the president.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only person.
Get out there and kick some ass.
Well, Rudy Giuliani helped too.
He was like, I want you guys to go out there, and I don't care.
He's like, we gotta fight.
Okay, my people, you need to go home.
Dude, they just left.
They just left.
They just left. Like
you killed one police officer. That's enough.
4 people dead. Dude, walking around with work badges on, like fucking just getting fucking like they just went and rounded them up. Like they were like, yo, does anybody know who these?
No, actually, what I see like from social media and media period was just the FBI is putting out these this joint talking about let me know if if you can find any of these people.
You know,
and everybody else is like, yo, this is Brent Thompson. This is such. And y'all motherfuckers can't find shit. But yet you can lock up Rowdy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda. Free Shmurda. Woo! You can lock up Shmurda and Bobby Rebel and my man Casanova and all these other people or whatever like that, find out all these other niggas' names. You got Shiesty, Backstab, Little Do Dirt, and all these other motherfuckers. And you can find these niggas or whatever, and all these street niggas got names, like street names. They don't even got regular names. You can find out their government, everything. And now all of a sudden you trying to tell me you can't find this white dude that lives in Florida that stole Nancy Pelosi's fucking podium?
Nah, I thought they got a bunch of people.
Yeah, they got a bunch of people.
They did get a bunch
like
of
Tom Brady.
To do a solo podium?
Yeah, they got a solo podium.
Kind of look like Jimmy Cash.
Look like every kid used to beat me up in high school.
Shout out to Jimmy in Worcester.
Woo!
Yeah, that shit was dumb wild. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Speaking of that though, about the did you guys see the story about the black lawyer that ran into the courthouse on his day off in street clothes down in like somewhere, and they arrested him. They pulled him out of the court. But it's like if you watch the video, right? He comes up and he's a little. It's almost like he's trying to get him like to do something. You know what I mean? He comes in. He's like he approaches the bench in street clothes, right? Just comes up and the clerk is like, hey, where you going? And he's like, well, I gotta do this case, blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, who are you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what the fuck do you mean who I am? Like some shit. And it's like he ended up getting a year probation and I think that's it. I think a year, but arrested, tased, and then got a year probation after the fact.
He's not a very good lawyer then, is he?
Well, it's
because he should have got that shit dropped, nigga.
Right? It's just like it seemed like he was trying to get a case. Like he walked into the supermarket and like slipped and fell.
Who don't? I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
You gotta make
who hasn't slipped and fallen?
I've never got a lawsuit, and I know some people are just
make a living.
This is gonna sound fucked up, but some people are just fortunate to get fucked up so much in life that they just catch.
Are they though, or are they forcing it?
Oh, they're forcing it.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not
Remember,
really.
At the end of the day, everything's a scam in life. You know what I'm saying? And getting your back blown out is one of them. And I don't mean in a pleasurable way.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers really be out here just catching. They just be catching fades and shit just to get a check. Like I'm like, yo,
a little bump up.
Like, I'm like, God damn, nigga, you done broke your ankle. Like,
No, I came up, motherfucker. I didn't break shit. I came up.
Like, damn, I was like, yo,
I'm self-made.
remember my man that was he's a comedian in Boston. E-Train Martina. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, E-Train, nigga, would you just keep getting into accidents? Nigga didn't have it on a boot for like 100 years right now.
Yeah, he's got like a prosthetic.
Since I've known him. No, he don't.
No, I thought maybe.
No. How you got a prosthetic now?
I don't know.
He just had a boot on his foot.
I feel like we'll have to go to the books. So shout out to E-Train Martinez. I'm not sure, but I really think fucking.
I'll double check. But
he gave me a little spot guy or a little fucking thing one day at a show. And he's like, hey, this is you. And I was like, oh, thanks. I still got that shit.
Yeah, that's my
Every time you see E-Train, he's like, yo, you want to dab?
Word. And he's ready to get high. And he got Burroughs with him.
Right.
Burroughs is probably one of the thoroughest little dogs I've ever. And you could tell both of them are like connected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you see one, you can't see one without the other, and vice versa. Shout out to E-Train Martinez, my nigga. I wanted to ask a question. Like, is it now if you snitch, right? Now, because the thing that fucked me up about all of this shit is that these dumb motherfuckers were just snitching on themselves in ways like
it's so, dude. You can wear masks today.
They weren't worried about
it's like,
you can have a mask on.
Out of all the days you decided to not wear a mask, nigga.
What are you doing?
Out of all the days you decided not to wear a mask, you chose the same day you was gonna storm the Capitol.
He's like, I'll just paint my face.
To prove a point. You decided to be a no-masker and violate federal laws.
They killed a cop.
No masker.
Like 3 other people died.
How did they kill him, though?
They smashed his head in with like a fucking, what's it called?
Fire extinguisher.
That.
Really?
That's what I think happened. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And these are the same dudes that are like fucking protect the police.
But it was a peaceful protest.
Yeah, totally. It's fucking nuts, dude. It's not the same dudes are taking selfies with them. Like
no. It's funny though because I watch all different types of news. When you watch like regular like Channel 7, NBC, they're like, oh my God, Capitol mayhem and shit. Then when you watch Fox News, it's like, oh, it was a peaceful protest.
Yeah, and you're like, why'd that cop get his head smashed in? These people.
Yo, fam.
And these are like all lives matter.
You imagine that shit?
Blue lives matter.
You just sitting there. You on your. You know what I'm saying? When you came to work today.
Yeah, I'm leaving, dog.
You're like, yo.
Yeah, I'm out.
I got the easiest job ever, dog.
Yeah,
I'm at the Capitol. What they got you doing?
Nothing.
Dog,
they weren't trained for anything
at the
either.
Capitol today. You know, ain't nobody running up on the Capitol.
coming up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm fucking right, nigga. This is the wrong day to come to work.
All of a sudden, you see dude's got horns. They're yelling, screaming. You're like,
I see a white dude coming charging with fucking.
I'm on break. I'm on break, dude.
With the Ultimate Warrior face paint. And a fucking bull. You got a buffalo.
Like a fucking,
I've never even seen a buffalo, nigga. You got a buffalo helmet? You got a buffalo horn helmet. Where the fuck did that come from?
Right, where do you get
we don't
that?
even see buffalo no more, dog.
He's like, this was my great-great-grandfather's.
And then you're dressed up as an Indian. How disrespectful. How disrespectful is that? Think about that. You're pissed off because Trump lost the election. So now you're going to pull up as a white man dressed up as an Indian. When your ancestors stole the fucking land, so now you want to come.
Maybe he was part of like the Boston Tea Party and shit. Like,
he painted his face like Captain America.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy, dude.
Dude, you ever see The Boys? You guys see The Boys? So it's like an Amazon show where they talk about like comic books and shit. But the dude is like such a sick psychopath, right? And he's like Captain America, but he's nuts, right? And he just kills people. He's like a fuck. But the right and like Trump and all these people, they started using this guy as like the Captain America. Like, this is the guy, and you're like, did you watch a show? Like, that guy's a nut.
You sure they didn't get they didn't get the what you call it, the their spokesperson isn't just a guy from American History X?
Probably.
Yeah, you think that's far-fetched. Donald Trump just awarded Bill Belichick the Medal of Freedom.
He didn't go. Yeah, you know, he's free of Tom Brady, and he's like, fuck, you should have kept him. You might have won Mayo this
And
year.
we're out the playoffs.
Right?
Get the fuck out of here. If I was Belichick, I'd be pissed right now.
Dude, he told him to go fuck himself. He said he's not coming. He's not accepting the award.
Well, think about it like this, man. You know, because we're from Boston. We're from
Dude,
New England.
everybody and their mother is distancing themselves from Trump right now.
They have to. He's fucking cuckoo. He lost it. No?
No.
Come on. Everybody in Boston. I mean, I don't know, dude.
What?
It's just like, I can't see how fucking you'd want to be near him at all. Like, I mean, was Penn supposed to come out today? And
Yo, the racist nigga that he hired. What's the dude? Bannon?
Yeah, okay.
Which racist?
He's not fucking with him.
I know,
no
which one?
I could have sworn he was like the king of the KKK or some shit like that. He's not even fucking with him no more. I'm just like,
There's like a ton of people that
Dude, even Mike Pence.
So
I don't even think
he has racists quitting. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this racist shit now. I'm all set.
Seriously.
Like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Because what's gonna happen? I don't want no problems.
Look, I'd rather deal with the Democrats than the guys in the fucking horn helmets.
It don't really matter. Like, we fucked either way.
Yes,
we fucked either way.
100%.
And if you remember the debates, we're fucked either way.
But we could have $2,000 coming.
Yeah, we can.
Shout out to Papa Biden.
I'm not gonna have shit, but you know
what?
what? I tell you what. Take the $2,000, take the other $1,200, take the other $600, add that motherfucker up. What's that, about $3?
Not enough. Not enough.
It's not enough to clear my child support, so it don't really fucking matter.
I
But
feel you.
but knock that bitch down,
Knock it down.
please.
See, if Bernie Sanders got elected, he was going to eliminate child support.
No, he was not
No,
going
the
to
fuck he was
child
not.
support.
Bernie Sanders, yeah, fucking right. Nigga.
School loans, maybe. Child support's different.
School loans is definitely gonna happen too. I don't know.
Something's gonna happen. I feel like I don't know. It's all the shit's all inflated, anyways. It's all bullshit. It's just fake numbers and fake money. All they need to do is just take care of the people and stop fucking around. You know?
All they really
stop
need to
being little
do
hoes.
is just put more ink in the printer.
That's all. It's fucking. They should give every American a printer, and that we all have our own printers, and we can just do whatever we want. You know? It's like, why? Why not? What's the difference?
We have those already. They're called 3D printers, and I've made some of the best bitches ever. It's to the point now I got a 3D printer, and I do stupid shit like make
Weapons.
Dildos.
no, because they're kind of rigid.
What are you
have to
making?
sand them
What are you
down.
making? Keychains?
Nah, weapons and dildos.
No, you gotta
Dildo
start.
weapons.
You gotta start really small. You gotta start really small, and basically you program you program everything in the computer or whatever to just print out what you want. You know, simple shit. Like I printed out a cup holder. You know,
And then you're like, what if I put a pussy in
nice,
the
nice, and, nice and simple. And then I printed out. I think what did I print out next? I printed out pieces for a Glock. But you know, because it's the American way, and you could do shit like that.
Yo, Rolo's uncle got popped for that shit.
I see people making guns with 3D printers.
Yeah, yo, seriously.
Oh, it's real.
Do you think I could probably just shoot one bullet?
Yeah.
One
bullet.
Because it will melt,
Well, think
right?
about it. You're doing the casing and shit like that, but then you can order all the rest of the gun parts. If you're just building the casing and shit like that.
Yeah, it depends on which parts you're making and which parts you're gonna buy that are real.
You can buy the extra gun parts and just build your own shit.
So you could get more than one shot out of it. But if you do the whole thing from scratch, I'm pretty sure it's just one shot. But it's a pretty cool pretty cool something to have. You know what I mean? Like fucking make this gun real quick.
I mean, honestly, you got to
you can go buy ammo.
With the shit that's going on right now, what do you have in your crib right now for home defense?
Nothing. Knives in the kitchen.
Right.
Honest to God.
And
I'm not even fucking
hold on,
around.
no.
I got these guns, son.
No bullshit. A knife and being from New England just might be enough.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, because I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If I broke into Kenny's crib and I knew Kenny was behind the door and his mother, all he had was a knife, I'm gonna be a little cautious because the nigga got too much energy already for me anyway. So you can't have.
And his son got several nights.
Imagine that shit. Could you imagine that shit? Somebody
Avery,
breaks into your crib and there's fucking Avery and then you.
No, Avery just his eyes open in bed and he hears something. He's like, I've been waiting my whole life.
This is the moment I've been waiting for.
and the crazy thing is Kenny's son is so responsible and so.
He's more responsible than Kenny.
Definitely.
He drove Kenny here.
Right.
Hey, he's gotta learn. You gotta drive daddy around, buddy.
No, but seriously though, like, his son is so smart and has such like he knows that like, look, this is nothing to fuck around with. This isn't a toy. This isn't anything like that. But guess what? If I need to use this,
I'm gonna cut you.
Someone's gonna
fuck you up. He told us straight up. He was like, look, if I don't just show people this shit.
I ain't gonna pull it off. I ain't gonna use it.
Especially if you're an asshole. They gotta die.
Yeah, me and D were hanging out right fucking, and Avery's just going on and on and on. Just like, hey, I want this one, I want that. And then he's just like, yo, Dad, can you give me this pen? And I was just like, I look at D, I'm like, it's not a pen, right? And I'm like, yeah, but what really is it? He's like, it's a pen. But it breaks windows, and it's got a fucking Slim Jim, and it's got
everything on there. You can do everything. You can stab up the... And then, like, you know what I'm saying? His prison shank game is crazy. Is anybody
watching too much fucking American
Anybody else's 10, 11-year-old out here making shanks? Just solid shanks. And not even no bullshit shanks. Like, he's making solid shanks, dude.
I seen the pictures.
I was like, wow, this shit is too thorough right now.
And this dude's like, you can't take my shit. I have rights. I was like, motherfucker, this is my prison. I run this shit. Like, you don't have rights in this motherfucker. This ain't America in this house, dude. Fuck out of here. I got rights.
That's what kids gotta learn, man.
Fuck out of here. You've been watching too much TV.
He's like Bob Barker. Where'd you think he got those sneakers, son?
Right? He's got the whole shit on lockdown.
You got to, though. You got to be able to instill fear in your child without actually physically damaging them. And that
just mentally, it's way more
Kenny
worse.
does it all the time.
It's
Instead of hitting him, he
serious.
just traumatizes them.
Oh, no. It's the other way around in that household. Avery does the traumatizing.
Avery wears the pants.
Yeah,
He talks about it, too.
he said, hey, Kenny, where the fuck is my food? He's like, I'm going to get it, Papa. Don't worry. Don't worry. But not, like, I was saying, like, what was I about to say? I can't fucking remember.
I don't know, talking about fucking
This shit happens to me so much. Oh, no, what I was going to say is just to be a parent, period, man. I don't give a fuck if you a weekend dad, you a full-time dad, part-time dad. When you got your kid with you, that is, like, the toughest shit to deal with. It's like, and the thing is kids are kind of low maintenance. It's like, look, do your thing, hang, you want to chill.
Right now, you'd probably just give him a phone and...
Well, that's the thing. For us or whatever, as dads and shit, you gotta, like, and when my son comes up here with me or whatever, he's chilling with me and shit, like, dog, do your thing. You want to play the game? Play the game. We'll go out later or something like that. Like, I'm not tripping. It'd be the women that really be on the bullshit.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, he has to do this and he has to do that. No, don't make him do that.
Oh, yeah, keep him on a thing.
The fuck? Let him live life.
See, that's what's weird with, like, me and Avery is we have a different, we have a non-conventional thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we kind of, it's like the house almost like a frat house. And he's always like, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's just like he's my son.
Imagine when he becomes of age.
But it's like.
Then he's going to be like, hey, Dad, I got a couple tickets to go to Vegas and fuck these hookers. You want to come?
That'd be cool.
That's like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
fucked up because he's an only child, so he'll be like sometimes he wants to fucking hang out, right? But sometimes it'll be too much, and he's like, I'm bored. It's like, dude, I'm not here to impress you. Like, I don't have to entertain you. Like, I never would go up to my parents, right, and be like, hey, I need something to do. Fucking dance.
I know.
Dance for me.
In 2021, this kid is bored.
Your parents
do
are so
something.
good that, they'll be like, you good.
They would have told me to go fuck myself.
Yeah, you probably would.
No, dude, it would have been like, fucking get bent. We're trying to have alone time. I don't need to fucking deal with like.
Little Kenny.
He's so dude. It's so funny because my dad came over and he was like, I don't know, we would just both hit each other at the wrong time, right? So it was just like he had said something to me and I said something back and he was like, he's like, talking to you is just like you talking to him. And I was just like, oh, you're right. I was like, shit, I had to think on that. I was like, oh. It's a good point. It's a good point, Bob.
That's true.
Good point.
You gotta be careful. Yo, not for nothing, man. Like, we're at that age now. I'm at that age now. Young niggas, I want y'all to preserve the sanctity of your erections. This is gonna sound crazy.
Did we just get sponsored?
This is gonna sound crazy.
I was like, we got a Bluetooth.
He just got his Bluetooth prescription.
I was like, oh shit. I was like, word, I can take a couple of those home.
Nah, fuck it. We just gonna cut that bitch, man.
Why'd you do that? That's all there, right?
Bitch, I'm flowing straight from the survival scroll. Cut that bitch off.
Yo, this is a special edition of Cut That Bitch Off, and it's not even nothing crazy. But for real, it has nothing to do with cutting them off. We flowing straight from the survival scrolls today. You know what I'm saying? We back at it like crack addicts, folding these hoes like craftmatics. It's In the Gutter motherfucking podcast. And I want you young niggas to know out there that you need to save the sanctity of your fucking erections, dog. You ain't gonna get a bunch of these motherfuckers, man. You gonna get a bunch now. You don't think nothing of it.
Cherish
Everything's
them.
cool.
Yeah, but don't you think sometimes when you're a little young you get them a little too much? Like all the time. Like,
But that's the beauty of it. That's the pleasure.
Do you still wake up with a hat on?
You're hard at anything. You look at it.
I mean, pretty much, dude.
Do you still wake up with a hat on?
No. I wake up with half a heart on and a bad attitude.
Like I'll show you, but you'll rub one out and then get up and deal with the day. No? That's what I do.
Listen, man, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like all these church niggas try to tell you that it's your porn addiction. It ain't, man. It ain't got shit to do with porn or anything else like that.
No, just age.
Age, yeah, and a common thing and this is the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about this, because you young niggas need to understand something. You're gonna lose your erection one day, but before that happens, I want you to do something for Papa D. Tighten your sphincter. You got to be able to do some nice pelvic floor Kegel exercises to get your shit together.
Why, does he get a little something up the ass and then he gets your dick hard?
Oh, no. Just think about it like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to guide you through it. This is a pretty straightforward guide.
I didn't know you were going to get all anal with it.
You got to tighten your Kegels. Niggas got to do
tighten up that
Kegels
ass
too.
Like
Like women out there, y'all do y'all Kegels and shit.
What you mean, like,
a lot of y'all don't do Kegels, bitch, because that's why your pussy be so loose. But y'all niggas need to go just act like this is how you do.
Nah, you mean front Kegels or back Kegels?
You doing front and back at once. You doing
a
smooth
shit.
motion.
Front and back
So this is what I want y'all to do right now. This is actually a training session for you to tighten up your Kegels. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your pelvic floor together for you niggas out there. And this is how you do it. You act like you about to piss, and then you act like you stopping, right? And then you tighten up your butthole. All in one motion. It's going to feel crazy at first. Now, let me show you how to do it. You see that? You see that? I'm tightening up my asshole right now. You don't even know it.
That's so gay.
Oh, it is. but you know what?
Hey, what
you see the way he looked at me when he tightened his asshole?
Hey, listen.
He was like, I know that you know that I will break your dick off.
Tighten up your pelvic floor muscles and get your shit together, because I'm telling you, man, you think that old bitch you been fucking or whatever, that 60, you know what I'm saying? She fit, well, I ain't gonna throw her.
That bitch can't even see.
Let's just say this bitch is, she's of age, she's mature. You know what I'm saying? Why you think her pussy's so tight still? You know what I'm saying?
Because she's been doing that shit.
So, yeah, she's been tightening up her pelvic
But what
region
do
and
you
shit.
think that doing that in the front is going to do to your dick? It's just going to get it more like...
What you mean in the front, though? You mean the pee stopping part or the butthole tightening part?
The front would be the piece.
So in order to do this or whatever, you got to tighten up the sphincter from the...
I've been doing it for a half hour.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Since the podcast started.
I mean,
So how you feeling? I mean...
it's just a...
Does it work for you?
Yeah, I mean,
tight.
I feel...
Nah, because this what ends up happening, right? So there's a muscle wrapped around the base of your joint, right? At the base of your flower. It just wrapped around the base of your
that's the sphincter.
No. Around the
After
cock,
sphincter?
around your cock and shit. And then below that is the muscles for your sphincter and shit, right? So
What about your balls? You don't have the balls? Where are the
your
balls?
balls ain't got no muscle in your balls. You can't do nothing with your balls. They automatically
just hang.
Yeah, they just hang and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just chilling. But you got to make sure you tighten up all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to act like you stopping yourself from peeing, right?
Right.
And then act like you stopping yourself from taking a shit.
You know what I do? I get...
Not two separate times.
Yeah, all at once.
All at once.
Right.
I'm doing them right now.
Yep.
No, but it's not alternate.
No.
It's
You
not.
can't- you ain't supposed
You're
to
not
be
supposed to go
jumping
like
up and
dude.
Yeah, it's
you
not.
gotta go dude.
Boom,
dude,
boom, boom,
like
boom.
both at
Yeah,
once.
exactly,
That's it.
exactly. Dum, 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 dum. It's like
I think I'm gonna shit.
You probably will.
It's probably like a Cherokee.
Yeah. I do that. I'll do that on the shitter. And this is what drum circles are all about. Anal.
Eating organic food.
Yeah, and getting anal.
Right.
This is what drum circles are all about. They're like, hey, men's naked drum group, and they're like really just saying anal.
Big fact. So for all you youngins out there, make sure you tighten up your sphincters, tighten up your floor muscles, and you'll be able to give your girl all of the pleasure. This has not been sponsored by Blue Chew.
It has been sponsored by.
But it could be.
It has been sponsored by Kegel One.
Kegel One.
Exactly.
It'll hook up to your phone. We have an app. It's a little thing you have to insert. It reads back and forth over Bluetooth.
Promo code.
Give you
anal.
There's a social media site on it. It gives you rankings on who has the best fucking rate.
It tells you your anus diameter and everything. Like, you know exactly.
Averages it out, tries to get you where you can go, squeeze that bitch up a little bit. No surgery needed.
You know how it is when you got that little turtle head poking out and you just want to
you want to beat that shit back.
You know what I'm saying? And
you're like, I really want to finger up my ass, but she's going to grab it.
Another way you can practice is every time you take a shit, you just use your little scissors. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Just cut
scissors.
I don't want any scissors in the bedroom at all.
No. The scissors is your ass.
That's how murder happens.
Your ass is the scissors.
Oh, so you're using your
your sphincter to just keep.
Yeah.
So every time when you dropping that long ass turd, you just want to cut it off.
Yeah. That's what I do. I like the way it feels. That's what I do anyway. And then I'll sit there and I'll try to keep doing it. You know,
like hot dogs.
Get everything
Yes.
You're like, shit, there's nothing left in the fun factory.
Exactly. You gotta keep going and shit. If you got that one long shit, that's a perfect way to practice right there. And if you're able to slice, now
chop it up.
I can't get it to stay solid enough to do that.
If you don't eat enough fiber, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If you don't eat enough fiber, your shit is just gonna be logs. And if you can cut through that, you're definitely good to go.
Nah, just have like 4 or 5 explosions in the morning, a little spare out of pot, you know. Not
but the
serious.
benefits to those Kegel exercises for men is that you'll be able to shoot your nut farther. You'll be able to last longer in the coochie.
I could definitely see that. You ever have a fucking little prostate thing at the same time as fucking coming? You like fucking take people's eyes out.
Yo, son, I was dealing with this. Oh man.
What's the name
of the ass doctor?
Shit gets some fucking height. Get some height.
What's the colonoscopy doctor's name?
No. Shit.
Some shit or whatever. I was fucking
Dr. Phil?
We are so fucking retarded.
I was fucking with this chick and she
a colonoscopist?
No,
that sounds stupid as shit.
It's an analinguist.
It's an analinguist. That's what we do.
Right. Nah, but I was fucking with one of them shorties and shit, and she was telling me about the prostate and everything, and I wouldn't let her do it, but you know what I'm saying? She had a video, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
put on a video.
I'm not really the squirmiest
She's like, "Dee, this is what I'm gonna do to you. You're really gonna enjoy it."
No bullshit. So
Look at his face.
Now get on all fours.
So I watched this shit and I was like disgusted, but at the same time, I was
hot as a rock.
I was like, damn. I was like, this shit's crazy. She was like, yeah, the next time I'm sucking that dick, I was like, no.
See, I think that's how
I'm gonna put that foot in the ass.
Nah, that shit ain't happening.
They're like, hey.
I'm gonna be honest,
I
can't take no shit like that, man. I'm not
a
built
foot.
for
That's
that.
a lot.
I'm not built for that. Period. I don't even like taking shits. That's too much.
I love taking shit.
Now,
I'm so gay. I love taking shits.
To digress off of this, I just want to, because we don't got to talk about asses no more. But this
it kind of smells in here now.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier.
I think I leaked a little.
What we were talking about earlier, and I just want to, touch on it real quick because I was talking to Kenny. Yo, Sean, you wash your chicken?
I don't eat chicken.
Oh yeah, Sean. Nothing.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of fucking.
I wash my tofu though.
I don't wash my chicken.
This nigga said he don't wash his chicken.
No. And then, I don't know, I just never grew up to I never grew up to wash any meat. No, my mother was never like, fucking, you gotta wash the meat. Don't cook the meat without washing the meat. She never did that.
That explains why he doesn't wash his hands.
I wash my hands sometimes, when I'm in the shower, if it's places like, Shut your bitch ass up!
That shit's crazy, dude.
My dick is mad clean, you know what I mean?
Everything else is filthy, but my dick is
I'm gonna keep it about. I wash my hands before I touch my dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, I don't never.
Nah, so that's crazy. So y'all don't wash y'all chicken at all? Is it just like an island thing? You never heard of that before?
No, I have heard about it before. Yeah, 100%. But I've also heard about it for like people and then they pat it dry, and then it's easier for like shit to stick to it because I'm white. I don't season anything. You know what I mean?
You don't season the meat?
I mean, if I'm feeling frisky or something, like I put a little it's like dead for real.
Like you playing around, but I'm being dead ass.
Not even salt.
You don't season your meat?
No, not like the steaks. I'll do.
Okay,
like
let me
steaks.
ask you this: I get you a pack of chicken breast, right?
Yes.
How would you prepare the chicken breast?
Is it boneless?
They're probably gonna be breaded.
I got boneless chicken breast. How are you preparing?
The best thing I would do with it is I'm making a cutlet. and I'm
How?
making chicken palm.
Explain it.
I'm getting.
There's gonna be cheese.
I'm getting an egg. Yeah, so I get Italian breadcrumb seasoning, right? And I pour that on a dish, and I get regular like Parmesan and regular like a Romano, both like in the thing. So, and then I mix that shit all together. I cut the chicken breast, I put them in the egg, and then I put them in that shit, and then I put them in the oil.
So you put the chicken in the egg. You don't season the chicken first.
No, because I'm white, and I just didn't. It's not like I'm like, because I'm like,
Y'all never season the chicken
just
first?
Not, so I'm like, dude, my mother's Irish, like it's just a
So
not.
Irish people don't even like season chicken?
No, it's like depending on.
They don't even
what
put butter in their
I'm
mashed
doing.
potatoes.
No, that's different. Like that, I do. Like butter, like steak. I'll do butter on steak sometimes, or just salt and like Monterey seasoning and shit.
I wish the listeners could see my face right now because I'm just
No, but that's
confused.
common, dude. That's because it's mad funny, dude. Because fucking the chick I've been seeing is Puerto Rican, so she's like,
so I'm kind of
so
like
she-
confused
she-
because for me it's like, yo, if you talking to a chick and she's Spanish or she from any island, she
Yeah.
got to be looking at you crazy right now.
No, she knows me. We already had this conversation.
Y'all had
Because
this
we eat
conversation.
together all the time, you know what I
what
mean?
did she- so what did she
it's
say?
crazy how she cooks, dude. Like she'll cook her eggs, dude. She's seasoning her eggs and shit. Like
With
before,
what?
Dude, just fucking like sauce, Saison, and fucking like just
This
pepper.
nigga says
and, like,
Saison.
I can't
This
cut-
nigga says Saison.
Saison.
Yo, I'm done. I'm
Tell
done.
me, I'm white. I told you, I don't know this shit.
Yo, give it up for Kenny's ignorance. Yo, how do you not? So you don't season your eggs neither?
Nah, I eat them like
I just
fucking
put salt
over
and
easy,
I just
dude.
put salt and pepper on my eggs.
No, dude. No.
So you just
What
put
do you?
salt
You don't put nothing?
No, I put toast on them.
No, but you don't put salt on
Butter
your
on the
eggs?
toast? No. Dude,
Yeah, he's white,
Dude,
white.
the only time I use salt, dude, the only time I use salt.
You don't use Lowry's,
Now.
Sazon.
Saison. So what the fuck did I say? I just put the
You
emphasis
said
wrong.
you said Saison.
Oh, so I put the emphasis wrong. Yeah, something fucking
This nigga
offset.
said season,
See, I don't know.
but it's called Sazon. This nigga said, I had some season.
Crazy, dude. Dude, chick's so spicy, like fucking egg just does her eggs and
Yo,
shit.
so white people, so that explains
I'm like, maybe
a lot.
I'll use
That explains
salt.
a lot. That explains
Maybe.
a lot. That explains a hell of a lot. That's why black people got flavor, and y'all just be, you know.
No, I'm just like an animal,
Dancing
dude.
tight.
I'm not tight. Sometimes.
Y'all be
Sometimes
moving
it's
like
tight.
this and shit. Just
That's typical. That's just fucking, you know what I mean?
wow.
Typical
So-
racism.
So is it weird for you to see somebody wash their meat?
I don't think I seen her do that.
You're not ever gonna notice it because you ain't gonna know.
Oh no, she's great.
She just takes the chicken, put it in a bowl or something like that, put
Yeah,
some
yeah,
water
yeah,
in
yeah.
the bowl. You're not even gonna know.
No, but
she
that's
done
the
threw a
thing,
lime in
'cause
that
it-
motherfucker and
Yes,
everything.
yeah. Oh, dude, this shit's phenomenal.
Oh yeah, this shit's crazy. And you know why it's crazy? And why it tastes so good?
Because it's not plain.
Because we wash our fucking meat, my nigga.
get the fuck
that's the
outta
only
here.
reason why.
Do you
dog.
wash all your meat?
That's the
All
only
the meat,
thing.
B.
Anything but his dick. It's like I
The
like it when
only
he
meat,
kicks up
the
on
only
it.
meat that black people don't wash.
Steak? You wash
I've
steak?
seen white people take. Just the other day on the internet, and the internet does not let me down yet. I seen a white girl cook ground beef and then rinse the shit off with water
After the fact?
after the fact.
No.
I was like, well, see, that's the only smart thing you just said out of this whole conversation, which is crazy to me because
No, dude, I just eat the shit how God intended. Like, I don't know.
God intended for you to wash your fucking meat, nigga.
No,
That's
he
what-
didn't,
Yes, he
dude.
did.
We just Googled that shit. You're like, but Google's
what-
owned by white people.
No. What did Google say when Google said something about washing the meat?
Google said, fucking, you should not eat your fucking. Hey, let's fucking. Ask Siri, right?
Siri don't know what the fuck.
Siri, should you wash? Hey, Siri, should you wash your meat?
Yes, you should wash your meat daily.
Oh, this fucking bitch.
Hey Siri, should you wash your meat? Maybe you got to do it because your voice is fucked up. Tap
Hey,
the middle
Siri.
button again and then do it again, because you lacking right now.
Hey, Siri, should you wash your meat? Should you wash your meat?
Okay, I found this on the web for should you wash your meat, should you wash your meat? Check it out.
You asked her too many questions. You got to ask her one question. You impatient.
What, the chicken thing?
Yeah, you just asked. Hey Siri, do you wash your meat?
Hey, Siri, do you need to wash
Nigga,
chicken?
you're doing it again. Look, this is an iPhone. We gotta learn how to do this shit. Okay, look. Now you press it. And now you say. You don't have to say, "Hey Siri." Once you press this, you just say, Are you supposed to wash your meat? There you go.
Should you wash chicken?
Y'all are
Yo,
retarded.
bitch, talk to me. She
He's
don't
not
like
gonna
me
say nothing.
anymore.
It don't matter.
She
We
don't
already
like
know
me
what the
anymore.
real.
Hey, Alexa.
Hey, Alexa.
Hey, Shaquana.
Hey, Google. Hey, Google.
We already know.
Google answers and shit.
Why don't they put those voices in like they should give an option like change Siri's voice?
They should.
What if I don't want Siri as a cis woman? I want Siri as a cis man.
You can change the voice in the GPS. Why not Siri?
Because Siri is Siri, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like just like trademark. Yo, I do
Because
what
she's an Amazon cunt.
So, yeah, okay. Speaking of, but not of Amazon, I was watching like this dark web series, and there was this game in fucking China or Japan where it was like these dudes were playing. It was like Just Love or something, just something, and there's like 3 girls that are all the same fucking things, and these dudes are just addicted to the fucking thing. Like they're like dating.
What the fuck is the thing?
A woman where there's 3 different women and it's scripted, yet they have the whole country so fucked up that these dudes are not wanting to try to fuck girls anymore because they're in love with their little fucking Nintendo fucking game.
So it sounds like regular Americans.
No, this is like Japan.
I'm saying
Sounds like a lot of
China.
relationships right now.
like some regular American
No, but they're
shit.
like playing this thing where they have to interact with this fucking fake woman. And they're all dating one of the 3 of the fake women in the game. And there's thousands of guys that are just like, they fucking like doing this. It's like there's no
they'd
phone or
rather
death.
date a bitch online than date a.
It's
a
not
real
a
bitch?
girl. It's a fucking. It's
No,
written.
I understand that, but I'm just saying. So they'd rather talk to a computer program than
Yes.
a real bitch.
Yes.
That sounds regular.
Yeah, but you
rather
can't
do that.
fuck it.
Yeah, but that's why they make pocket pussy. These Asian niggas
So you
got
do
all
that at
types
the
of crazy
same time?
pocket
And
pussy.
once you fuck a pocket pussy, you don't want the real thing.
Come on.
No, that's like how those Amazon sex robots are coming out and stuff.
So
You start fucking those things, you're not gonna need a real
You're
woman.
not gonna need it.
Just like some bitches with their vibrators, just be buzzing along.
Real talk.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
mean,
the
this
thing.
girl-
They just buzz it along.
So
That's
you
it.
mean to tell me that these females could walk around here with whole machines that fuck they pussy gooder than any nigga?
Yeah.
double penetration.
It all depends on what you.
DP and
you're
They got
into
those
and
double
shit.
ones
Yeah,
now.
they got
And I
everything.
can't even get me a little sex doll. Why I gotta be weird? It's weird
It's
for
real
a nigga.
freaky,
It's
yeah.
fucked up for a nigga to go get some pussy or whatever from
Yo.
the porn shop. But it's no problem for a girl to just switch up dicks.
No, that's the just because
That's
there's that
normal?
stigma. No,
But
it's
I
normal.
can't go
It
get
should
me
be.
a pocket pussy. I'm
You
supposed to be.
can. You
No, I
should.
don't want. I don't even want no regular pussy.
Or what about
no
those
more.
like those torsos, like a half a body?
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that.
with a nice
you don't know
juicy
if it's a
ass.
And they're still like, no, we got the part with the head and the tits. You're like, nah, I don't want that.
But now
I'm
you don't
good.
know. I don't want that because then I don't know if it's post-op, if it's pre. I don't know what's
No,
going
imagine
on.
how you could change the head on it. You have multiple different heads.
Hey, you could just send them a picture and they'll print you one. Like they got these things, they'll print you a new head.
Yo,
Well, you can do that with your 3D printer.
Yo, that would be dope if we just had sex dolls, right? And I was like, yo, can I get it? And I sent in a picture, like you said, and then they print out the regular sex doll body.
Yeah.
Which is bad as shit. Like
Well,
the
yeah,
big
yeah,
thick,
yeah, yeah.
the thick stripper joint.
Yeah, you can pick. They got a thing. You got A, B, C, or
and
D.
then you get Sean's face.
Hey, that'll make you come.
Oh my God, I would die, yo. And best believe, like if we're thinking it, it's already out there. So if they already got to make a
I'm
face,
sure this is a thing.
if they already got to make, imagine they just do celebrities now. They're just like, yo, we're just gonna make Kim K right now.
I was watching fucking. What is it?
Well, they make celebrity pussies. You can buy a pocket pussy.
Well, that's
of
what
your
I'm saying.
favorite
So
porn
imagine
star.
you got a sex doll, but instead of the regular sex doll face, they do a Sean Connery or
this-
Morgan Freeman
this,
on there.
This shit was fucking funny, dude. I was
A
wa-
black sex doll chick. I'm sorry, a black
Whoopi
sex doll
Goldberg.
chick, yeah, Whoopi is actually sexy to me.
I
Whoopi
mean,
got some sexy ass. She got a sexy ass smile. She old as fuck.
Ted Danson wanted, he was
Yeah,
married.
she probably is.
So I'm
You
sure
hear that,
that's
Whoopi? He's single.
Facts. Holla at me.
No, so right. So I was watching White Famous, right, on Showtime. It was like Jay Farrow's. It was like a Showtime series, right? He plays like a black comic that's not him, fake thing, but he's like in Hollywood, right? And it's like the dude, one of the producers. It's so fucked up. Like this guy like runs shit, but he's so crazy that they go to a dinner party and this guy brings a copy of his ex-wife. That's a sex doll. And they sit this fucking thing down at the table while they're trying to eat feast. and be like, yeah, that's not weird, until like it breaks out like, yeah, you know, I think it's fucking weird that you bring in fucking this fucking so and so here.
That's big facts.
Yeah, huge facts, dude. Like, how do you? It's a good show. It's not bad, dude. It's not like just to see because he'd be like to be like.
What balls you gotta have to bring that to a restaurant?
But that's no. It wasn't a restaurant. It was in someone's house, which is almost even worse, I think.
Yo, nobody's even gonna try to fuck nobody up like that. If I try to beat a nigga up or whatever that
You can't.
his
You can't because you have a problem.
Like a nigga that has a sex doll with him.
Like this is my so and so.
It's like fighting a guy that's cross-eyed. You're not gonna do that.
Right.
Oh no, I'm knocking nigga out real quick. If that nigga's cross-eyed, I don't
Depends on how fucking he's being.
You cross-eyed, you ain't really disabled.
I mean, is he coming at me? Is he coming at me? Like, what's his deal?
Like, not for nothing, RZA's brother, Divine, that nigga's cross-eyed and the motherfucker got 2 lazy eyes. I'll whoop his ass. I don't give a fuck. He come after me, Wu-Tang or not, nigga. Wu-Tang will be forever, nigga, because I'm going to stomp you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if you, like, there's certain levels of handicaps where I don't give a fuck. I'm going to fuck you up. Real shit.
I'm just not gonna let you beat me. I'm not gonna let you beat on me.
Yeah, but you gotta be like Stephen Hawking type disabled for me not to fuck you up. If you could stand up and you could still threaten me and like put
that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna be threatening me, and
I don't fuck around with people cross-eyed.
What they gonna do?
Why? What did they do to you?
To go punch you twice?
They're just
Like
crazy.
Sean used to fucking.
They're just crazier and they get that retard strength.
No, they don't, nigga. They just regular niggas.
They're just regular people.
They regular motherfuckers that just can't see. They look confused all the time.
You give him one of these.
Wind your fucking fist up and drop it right in his fucking face. You right. The fuck you mean? Or if you got the real quicks and shit and you just like, you got to feint them out and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? Pop goes the weasel. I'll holler at you.
Yeah, you shouldn't have came at me.
Yeah, depending on your disability, you can catch these hands. I don't give a fuck who you is. Real talk. Like you
hear that, disabled people?
Nah, real shit. You in a wheelchair, but your hands work. Catch these hands, nigga. If you know what I'm saying, you at church, you got a neck brace on, but you can talk shit. You catch these hands.
You in a wheelchair, your legs don't work. You gonna catch these feet.
If you just in a special needs class because you're
taking the brakes off, bitch.
Yeah, if you dyslexic and you mix up your fucking left with your right, you gonna catch these hands. If you, I don't give a fuck who you is. Nobody's off limits except for, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I'm not just gonna.
It takes like a quadriplegic. That's the only way. Like
this old lady got to be talking to me really fucking spicy for me to just pop her in her face.
I don't give a fuck how old she is. That's the problem.
Yeah,
you know
she's got to walk her like she's like, get the fuck out of my way.
Nah, because old people need their ass whooped too.
Dude, they're gonna die.
So what?
Let them. I mean, just you know.
Well,
you think they were doing it on purpose? They were picking a fight.
At the end of the day, if you that old or whatever, you should already had the wisdom to know to pick your battles.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe she was picking a fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and you know what's fucked up? Old people will fuck with you.
Oh yeah, knowing that they can get away with it.
They will fuck with you, knowing that you will fuck them up. Yeah, thinking that you won't fuck them up.
Yeah.
Until you fuck them up. And I know y'all getting kind of nervous and shit, but no, this is for real, nigga. You gotta beat a nigga's ass. Somebody like and I'm gonna say,
someone get that grandpa.
Word up, not for nothing. Like yo, that old ass nigga. I seen you at South Station and shit, and you was playing games with me when I was trying to get coffee, trying to make me late for work, my nigga. Yo, you lucky you ain't catch them fucking hands, yo, cause I would have beat the shit out of you, nigga. Real shit.
He's like, yo, can I get a Newport? And you're like, I don't got Newports. Fuck you.
No, yeah, fuck you. Yeah, and then your best friend comes by and gives him all your shit. Fuck out of here.
I wasn't even going there. I was just saying Newports were regular.
It's all good. But anyway, speaking of fags, Jeffree Star is.
Oh, you piece of shit.
No, that's fucked up. Nah, but Jeffree Star tried to play my man Kanye. Yo.
You think so?
Tried to play Kanye.
Again, divorced.
Kim K? I thought that was just a rumor.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's a rumor that was spread by this TikTok stuff.
No. They were getting divorced. And that rumor that they said.
Because of the rumor.
No, I don't know. Dude, she's like that chick says it in a song. She's like fucking blue.
What chick? That's a nigga.
It's
Jeffree Star.
I don't know how they. I don't know their fucking pronoun.
Fucking pronoun. The nigga's name is Jeffrey B.
I guess.
What the fuck am I supposed to call this nigga?
Yeah, but it's J.
He looks like a bitch though.
It's Jeffre.
My nigga is Jeffrey, dog.
Yeah.
If the nigga who the fuck? What was Toys R Us? What's the Toys R Us nigga's name?
Jeffrey. And I was
okay.
like,
but that
was more like an English motherfucker. That was
is it a female? Is Jeffrey the giraffe a female from fucking Toys R Us because his name's Jeffrey? That's a nigga, B.
Yeah, but I'm looking at what I'm seeing, and I'm like, I don't know. You tell me what
I
your
see
preferred
a
pronoun.
grown-ass nigga. I see a grown-ass man that's just a little too sassy.
If I'm reading it on the paper, it's Jeffrey. It sounds like a dude.
That's a dude.
Oh, yeah. I'm not disagreeing with
He's
the
not saying
fucking-
he ain't no dude.
I'm not saying he isn't.
He ain't say he was,
No, that's my sexist homophobia. Do you know what I mean? Because I just assume, like, oh, I got to say your right pronoun to her. Do you know what I mean?
How dare
fuck
you?
them pronouns, B.
Yes, that's why I want to call just people pronouns. Like,
It's just
hey,
a regular,
pronoun.
it's just a nigga. So this nigga
a
tried
pronoun,
to,
yes.
so this dude, this thing tried to shit on
Nah, that's too much.
Kanye. What do you mean that's too much? If I say this thing, I don't know what the fuck it is. So I'm supposed to identify
He's
this
just
thing.
trying to
and
be
then-
polite.
It's really the only word you could use.
This thing right here.
Day.
It's really because you
Day
don't
is the
know.
whole-
Day because I'm describing something right now. So it's this thing talked about
This
with
day, I mean,
planned on destroying.
Them.
No,
This
this thing tried to play Kanye, and what happened was is the
It's a little much.
you can't do that because not for
Yo,
nothing.
but he had a rap song. Did you hear the rap
That
song?
was the whole reason why I didn't believe this shit.
Yeah, I totally think this dude could be full of shit.
And this is what was fucked up
But I
about
think
it
they have
mainly.
pictures of him sitting on him and shit. I think there's some real legit pictures out there on the internet.
Kanye sitting on this nigga.
Nah, the other dude sitting on him and shit like, hey.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, it was a rumor that was spread by this TikTok lady.
Right.
Actually, it was the lady who was licking toilet seats during the pandemic at the
Yes.
beginning of it.
Dude, if Richard Pryor and Marlon Brando used to fuck, you can't believe that maybe Kanye West fucked this dude?
Richard
Kanye
Pryor,
West.
It's already-
Richard Pryor was a
Crazy ass.
atheist.
It's already false.
Kanye
though.
loves Jesus, man.
It's been-
What's false?
The lady who did it
Oh,
came
yeah.
out.
She-
The lady who did it came out with the video.
Yeah, so don't
saying
try to
that.
ever play Kanye
So wait,
like
why
that,
are we
B.
calling her lady
So
again?
wait. Are we gonna cancel? Are we gonna cancel Jeffree Star?
No, we should though.
Who?
We
dead
should he
though.
should be canceled
He should
now.
be canceled.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yo,
he
you just
should
trying
be
to play with a
canceled.
black man like that?
Yeah, he should
you
be canceled.
walking around telling people, and this
But
the
he'll
crazy
get a
shit.
pass.
No, he never said that. Yeah, I suck Kanye's dick.
Yeah, he
What
did. He rapped it in a song.
No, what he,
He said he
was,
sucked my dick.
No,
No,
he,
he
said
never-
I blew Kanye West, so now I'm one of the boys. That's a line. I'll put the song on.
It's in the fuck you won't. Not on this platform. You won't be doing that shit here.
Yo, the chorus
What you
is
talking
mad
about? Fuck
catchy.
outta here.
Yo, I listened to that shit. The chorus was mad catchy, and I started singing it, and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" It was like,
I think if we put that on, we'd get thrown off of YouTube for spreading false information.
Maybe. I don't know. I think he would just like to hear about himself.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. I'm all set. But you can't be doing that shit to the GOAT.
I'll show you after.
Can't do that shit to the GOAT, man. This is fucking Kanye we talking about. Not only that,
Yeah,
I've been
just-
listening to Kanye for the past like whole 2020. His Jesus, all that Jesus music in 2020 gave me life. I couldn't
Yeah,
even
see, I
picture.
can't do it.
After seeing him praise God the way he was doing, I can't picture this nigga
Like I'm more like college dropout.
sucking
Whatever
no
the
dick
next
and
one
fucking
was
no
called
ass,
and
man.
shit, like-
You can't imagine Kanye
You
singing.
can't imagine that shit, dude.
Kanye? No,
Yeah.
hell no.
Get the fuck out of here.
Kanye's too wild for me, B. He's like his
You could
beliefs
picture
too strong.
Richard Pryor.
Yes, because Richard Pryor would say that shit. Kanye don't joke about them shit like that.
What does that mean? Because probably scared. That's probably why his marriage is over. And he was like, yo, I was just fucking Jeffrey.
I mean, let's be honest. He's married to Kim K, but that shit would have been over for me. That bitch ain't nobody to me. I don't see what the hype is over Kim Kardashian, dog. I really don't. And you can call me whatever you want to call me. You can say whatever you want to say.
I mean, like coming
but yo,
from.
she's not like dog.
Yeah, but if Kim Kardashian was like, hey, D, you want to come
Wait,
over
are you
there?
trying to say you've never masturbated to Kim Kardashian's ass?
No, I never beat off to the Ray J tape.
No, I don't know. I know.
I don't know. What
Now
the
the R.
tape is.
Kelly tape.
I can't just.
Now that shit was pop. No, I'm playing. It's just for me. It's just like certain celebrities, like they just do not like Beyonce does not do it for me sexually. Like I don't be like, oh man, I think Rihanna is a better bitch.
I like Rihanna, dude.
than Kim K all day.
Yeah, it's by all three of them.
Because this is how I really
three
feel.
of
This is
them.
how I
Put
truly
three,
feel about Kim
Rihanna
K.
first.
Rihanna is naturally beautiful and just gorgeous. Like she's just gorgeous. Kim K is not that. Kim K is made up. All that shit is like it's bullshit. It ain't real.
Yo, I really thought fucking The Weeknd did that shit to his face.
Oh, that was
I did too. I called up Kenny.
Holy shit!
So what happened? So it was fake?
It was part of his video, like that. It was like he's been doing this fucking same shit. So it was just a progression of the art, and it was like all into this whole fucking thing. But it was like, no, it was all fake.
It was all fake.
It was all fake.
Cause dude, when I seen that shit,
That's
I
why
was
he went to
scared.
the Grammys. He had this shit on his face. It was like a whole fucking build up. But I was all like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Because it fucked me up. Because I was like, yo, this shit looks like it looked like he got the dude. Whoever did his makeup was the same guy I felt did the makeup in fucking Vampire in Brooklyn for Eddie Murphy. Because I'm like, yo, this shit look. Because and if you look at Vampire in Brooklyn or you look at any of the Eddie Murphy movies,
Yeah,
the makeup looks good, but it always makes the face look cartoonish and bigger.
Because you know it's him though.
Like The Mask.
Yeah,
Like Jim Carrey in The
but
Mask.
you know it's him. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
you know it's Jim Carrey, but you know that the shit looks, it's kind of like the nigga's head was too big. And I was like, there's no way he has surgery and his head.
I was like, why the fuck would you do that to yourself? And then I was like, well, look at Mickey Rourke. You know what I mean? Like people like that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know what his point was behind the whole shit.
Because it's some kind of, you gotta like.
It was a publicity stunt.
It was art, Sean.
Yeah, it's kind of like when Joaquin Phoenix was like, I'm coming out with a rap album.
Yes. No, but this he actually
the
put out a
crazy shit
video
is-
and a song. It just all went together. There's like it's 3 songs. It might be a part series, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyway, fuck the weekend.
I like his shit.
It's during the week.
I do.
I like the weekend.
And it's in the Gutter motherfucking podcast. Hey, we want you guys to check out our page on Facebook, our Instagram, our YouTube. We
We're out
actually
there.
just dropped some new skits. Check them out. Like them, share them,
They're out
comment
there.
on them. We got a 3-part
The breakup,
skits.
date night with Kenny,
Date night with Kenny, the breakup, and
Sean caught cheating.
Sean caught cheating. So make sure you check that out on Facebook. Make sure you hit the website up, www.inthegutterpodcast.com for all of your podcast news, all of the latest merch that we have. We have patches, shirts, stickers. We got everything right there on the website. Make sure you hit us up. And we're out here, man. We're going to do a best of, too.
Eventually, sometime.
Sometime this month or next month or whatever, we'll just put together some of our best clips of 2020 so you guys can check those out and, enjoy it. Because it made us laugh, so hopefully it'll make you laugh too.
Under pandemic.
Yeah, right.
And watch the skits because we all share a pocket pussy.
That's good.
Oh, that's the point. You shouldn't even have said that. I don't even know. Hopefully,
They're gonna get this after the fact.
Well, yeah, it don't matter anyway.
You know what I mean? So if you did, then check it the fuck out. Everybody, have a good night.
Yep, I'm
Kenny Capote.
I'm Big D,
And Sean Sorrow.
and this is In the Gutter motherfucking podcast. We out this
See you
bitch.
next time.